On the 16th of April 1972 found me back at Brands Hatch for the second time that year. This time it was for the annual sports car event, the BOAC 1000 kilometre. I always like to get there reasonably early in order to film some of the practice sessions, and here we see some of the cars that were taking part in the BOAC event out on track. I always loved going to Brands. It was really my local circuit, although I lived down in Sussex. It was certainly the closest of the main circuits in the UK to where I lived, just a couple of hours drive. And then with the practice over, there was an opportunity to wander around the paddock and just get in amongst all the action. If only we could do this today. As far as my memory serves, supported by this video, there was just one supporting event, and to be honest I can't remember exactly what these cars were, whether it was Formula Libra or Formula Atlantic. I know it wasn't Formula 2, but the cars certainly looked a little bit like Formula 2 cars. If anybody watching this happens to know, then please add some clarification in the comments below. I'm sorry, but I don't actually have any listing of the drivers and cars in this event, but I hope you enjoy this footage anyway. At the moment these shots are of the cars out in practice, but now we're going to go to the start of their race. Accompanied by a few sound effects from the BBC sound effect library. And now we come to the main event, and I'm not going to insult Ferraris and Alphas by adding totally incorrect sound effects. I've done some research, and what I can tell you is that this race was won by Jackie Ickx and Mario Andretti in car number 11, a Ferrari 312 PB. Second would be Ronnie Peterson and Tim Schenkin in another Ferrari 312, car number 10. Third was Peter Revson and Rolf Stommerlin, car number 8, with the Alfa Romeo T33 TT. and they would be followed by another Alfa Romeo, car number 6, driven by Vic Elford and Andrea Diadamic. And then in 5th place, Ferrari 312, number 9, driven by Clay Regazzoni and Brian Redman. In 6th place, car number 7, another Alfa Romeo T33, this time driven by Nanni Galli and Helmut Marko. I'm not going to attempt to provide any commentary to this race, but I hope you'll enjoy the footage that I've put together here. I used a Payard Bolex Standard 8 Cine camera, which I used in those days. Unfortunately, it had no sound recording facility, so as I said before, I'm not going to try and use incorrect sound effects for this. I hope you'll just enjoy the footage for exactly what it is, a record of what took place on that day. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope very much you enjoy this.